Imagine being stranded thousands of miles from home with no money or possessions. This dire situation would cause many to despair and curse their fate. However, for Zeno of Cyprus, it marked a remarkable turn of events, leading him to his life's work and legacy. Once a wealthy merchant, Zeno lost everything in a shipwreck near Athens around 300 BCE. With little else to do, he wandered into a bookshop, where he became fascinated by the writings of Socrates. This chance encounter sparked a new passion, and Zeno sought out the city's renowned philosophers to deepen his knowledge. As Zeno began teaching his own students, he developed the philosophy known as Stoicism. This philosophy, which emphasizes virtue, resilience, and emotional control, has inspired countless thinkers and leaders over the centuries. The term Stoicism originates from the Stoa Poikile, a decorated public colonnade where Zeno and his followers gathered for discussions. Rather than imagining an ideal society, Stoics strive to navigate the world as it is, pursuing self-improvement through four core values: practical wisdom, the ability to handle complex situations logically and calmly; temperance, the practice of self-restraint and moderation; justice, treating others fairly even when wronged; courage, not just in extraordinary circumstances, but in facing daily challenges with clarity and integrity. As Seneca, a famous Roman Stoic, once said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." While Stoicism focuses on personal growth, it's not a selfish philosophy. In an era when Roman law viewed slaves as property, Seneca advocated for their humane treatment, emphasizing our shared humanity. Stoicism does not encourage passivity. Instead, it teaches that those who cultivate virtue and self-control can positively influence others. One of the most renowned Stoic writers was also one of Rome's greatest emperors, Marcus Aurelius. Throughout his 19-year reign, Stoicism helped Marcus Aurelius lead the empire through two major wars and cope with the loss of many of his children. Centuries later, his writings provided comfort and guidance to Nelson Mandela during his 27-year imprisonment in the fight for racial equality in South Africa. After his release and eventual triumph, Mandela emphasized peace and reconciliation, believing that while the past's injustices couldn't be undone, they could be confronted in the present to build a more just future. Stoicism was a prominent school of thought for several centuries in Greece and Rome. Although it eventually declined as a formal institution, its influence endures to this day. Christian theologians like Thomas Aquinas admired its focus on virtues, and there are similarities between Stoic tranquility, known as ataraxia, and the Buddhist concept of nirvana. One influential Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, argued that suffering arises not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. This idea resonates strongly with modern psychology and the self-help movement. For instance, rational emotive behavioral therapy aims to change the self-defeating attitudes people have about their circumstances. Viktor Frankl's logotherapy, shaped by his experiences as a concentration camp prisoner, also draws on Stoic principles, suggesting that we can use our willpower to find meaning even in the most challenging situations. Thank you for watching the unexpected journey of Zeno from shipwreck to Stoicism. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and giving us a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more content like this. See you in the next video.